Hello everyone and welcome back to another X series. This time we are back to the Splash-o-matic and we are in Splat Zones. Now right off the bat here, both teams are going to be pretty aggressive. We both have a tent too, so that'll be nice to have just on both sides, being very defensive and just being able to waste their resources. I'm going to try and go in with my Wingo over here, help him out in his fight. Unfortunately, he did die. I'm trying to figure out where this tent is. Hopefully I can get the kill on him. Okay, there might be a little bit of latency going off there. That did look a little odd, but we should be fine here. I don't know. Trying to debate whether or not I want to play support or Slayer here. I have the Slayer set. I have a bunch of swim speed and some intensify action, stuff like that. So realistically, I should probably be playing Slayer here, but I think I'm going to go for a crab. It's going to be the best thing I can do to just kind of defend here. Hold on, just going to kind of wait. Try and catch someone with fall off. There we go, good. Go for as much pain as possible here. I've built fully into mobility, just trying to use that to my advantage. So main strafing is extremely important in fights here. That is Trizuka. Okay, there we go. All right, they do take the zone. I want to figure out where I want to go here. We don't have a lot of paint on the map as of right now, so I want to try and work towards that. All right, back up here. Yeah, we've just kind of lost a lot of paint, so I'm going to go ahead and crab here. Try and get that back up. Good job, friends. Try and get the tent. There we go. Again, a little delayed in actually dying, so we might actually have to fight that. Hold on. Try and get the fight here. There we go. The incredible jump accuracy of this weapon helps out so much, and especially building for mobility. Just going to work on some paint right now. I don't want to be blindsided, though, so going for a crab, I think, is going to be nice here. There we go. I'm just trying to stick him around my teammates and make sure I can help them out at the very least with chip damage, if not some actual damage. Okay, gotta be careful here. They've got their Zuka. I've got to be very careful how I play this because they've got their Tetras over off to the right here. I'm going to work on as much pain as I can get and just kind of shark out here. I'm going to crab from a bad angle. Hopefully this will actually work out. There we go, good. Maybe I can get the... No, I can't get the beacon immediately, but our friend actually had it, so that's pretty good. I'm going to just start working on some support paint here since our teammates are doing fine being aggressive. Try not to die to that. Get him with a burst bomb. Didn't actually hit him with a burst bomb, but we followed up with some shots. It's very easy to disorient a Tetris player since they're just kind of trying to rush in and get some kills. Got the tent up there. I'm going to just throw burst bombs at him, trying to annoy him. Unfortunately, he did have his Zuka ready, but our friends are just doing a great job. They took out the Tetris. Got 3 seconds left until our penalty is gone. Try and jump in here. I want to figure out where I'm going. Hold on, just try and move around. Again, this mobility is definitely coming in handy. It's not immediately dying to things. We had plenty of paint on the map too, so we could very easily move around, and there's our first win. Alright, match number 2. They have a Jet Squelcher, which is a little scary since we don't really have that range to pressure them. I will probably have to look into getting crabs during the match, so I will also have to be aggressive because we do kind of like some aggression. With our weapons. I don't want to be too aggressive on this ledge here. There we go. I'm glad I didn't die there. I'm going to just throw burst bombs up at them so they don't feel so completely safe. Alright, there's this guy over here. I'm just going to try and splash him with some bomb damage. Alright, we're going to back up then. This isn't a great spot. I don't really like being over here, and I will be hit by Wave Breaker. I'm playing too passively here. I want to go off to the right on the ramp and try and fight over this way. Hold on. I see this splash. Trying to be very quick here. I'm making sure I'm not dying. I'm not really going for the kill. I know our teammates can do that pretty decently, so I'm just going to go for some paint. Again, our teammates are doing just fine painting, so... Or not painting. Killing. So I think I'm going to work on just being support player here. Okay, we've got this over here. Honestly, yeah, there we go, good. All right, I'm going to hide down here. Just try and go over this. I really don't want to be sniped by the Jet, but Jet is dead, so I don't really have to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and set up our crab on perch. I'm going to at the very least try and scare him off. He's got a lot of damage on him. You're dead. Alright. Don't really want to die here, though, so I'm going to try and just run back this way. Tag this guy with the burst bomb. He did very predictable movement there. Just, again, trying to use my consistent damage to help out my teammates. Now they're pick off damaged foes or chip damage them so my teammates can finish them off, and we get another KO there. All right, match number 3, back on Sturgeon, and we are a bit more matched range-wise, so I'm not really going to be as scared about running in here. Granted, we still want to have some strategy because they're just throwing their bombs. In fact, I don't really like being back here. I'm taking lots of damage, so I'm going to try and stay alive. Got their Tetras. Okay, I'm backing down here. I've got to back down because we did just lose 2 people. Got their Tetras over here. Gonna try to take the kill here. Okay, get their roller. Careful. I can use my perfect RNG to just be able to jump and evade some of his attacks. His RNG is horrible even on the ground, so we're going to try and use that to our advantage. Gonna try and actually just completely pressure this guy. There we go. We are just collapsing in on them. Very good. Good job. This is where our teamwork is coming into play, and that amazing, just consistent damage is just helping out a lot. I'm gonna be back here since I do have crab. Just kind of block off their movement space and maybe help just come up behind them and clean up some paint. Again, I don't want to be too aggressive here, and I do want to crab whenever I need to. Got this guy. I'm gonna try and take him out. Okay, he's gonna reset actually. Stop any of that paint from actually attacking. I'm gonna jump back. Unfortunately, I got killed. Should have popped crab at some point there because I was just waiting too much for them to actually close in on us, especially with the guy on the route. I'm not jumping in there. That's just a bad jump in general. Just gonna work on cleaning up base, and again, like I said before, just working towards their base while cleaning up some spots. That way, if our teammates need to disengage, they can, and I'm getting a crab consistently. Oh man, I was aiming at the wrong spot. I was aiming at the torpedo and he jumped up in a different position. I would have been able to get the kill if I was only aiming at him, but torpedo be torpedo, but we still got our win there. All right, there we go. There's another X series with the Splash-o-matic. This one went so much better than the last one we had. Last one we had, I just didn't feel like I was doing anything of value at all. But here, I was at least present in fights, and at the very least taking distractions, if not helping out with damage or paint or something like that. Here's the set. I do definitely recommend just stacking some speed here, at least 2 mains of it. It's just very nice to have. It helps you be so much faster than the competition and just kind of run circles around them while you're swimming. Now, you can't really do that with rollers, and that was really what I was dying from in the last match at the very least, because they are AoE, so they're going to be able to catch you even if you are swimming around. But pinpoint weapons like other splashes, or even things like the splatter shots or the splatter shot juniors, you can pretty easily run around them so long as you take the fight wherever you have paint and you can move around like that. Intensify is nice for some squid rolls or surges. Those are just, you know, nice for some niche things. Not really the main point of the playstyle. I also have just some other random subs on there, but they're not the most important either. Ink resistance does help whenever you are fighting an enemy ink, but it's not going to be, again, the thing that wins you fights. It's just going to help you win fights. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a comment below and maybe even consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.